So bhu cannot be used as it is in a sentence. So we have to add some suffix called, say, ti. Bhu plus ti, that becomes bhavati. So how bhu becomes bhava, that is a separate discussion. So bhu plus ti, bhavati. Bhu plus anti, bhavanti. Bhu, right? Bhavati is in singular form. Bhavanti is in plural form. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So how that bhu turns into bhavanti, that is a separate discussion. But right now you can just understand that just the dhatu cannot be used in a sentence. It has to be a complete kriyapadam. To make a kriyapadam from a dhatu, we have to add a suffix.
Okay.
So, and that dhatu, when it is added into when a suffix is added to a dhatu, and there are different kinds of suffixes, and for different tenses like present tense, past tense, and future tense, we have to add different kinds of suffixes.
Mm-hmm.
For example, if you add just ti, it becomes bhavati. That becomes a present tense.
Mm-hmm.
So then if you add ishyati, then it becomes bhavishyati. Bhu plus ishyati, bhavishyati. That becomes a future tense. Then that bhavishyati form, that word can be used in a sentence. Bhavati can be used in a sentence. Okay?
Yeah.
So just remember that only dhatu cannot be used in a sentence. So it has to be with a suffix. Now the same rule goes for the pratipadikam also, the nouns also. Only pratipadikam cannot be used in a sentence. Like if you use only Rama, okay, or other, Falaka, okay, it cannot be used in a sentence. That is the rule of Vyakarana, grammar. Okay.
Okay.
There has to be some kind of suffix. Now the suffixes which can be added to a pratipadikam, they are different, and suffixes which can be added to a dhatu, they are different. So for dhatu, I gave the example ti, bhu plus ti bhavati, bhu plus anti bhavanti. So they turn into kriyapadams. Dhatu plus suffixes which are used for dhatus, so they make it kriyapadam. So then those kriyapadams can be used in a sentence. Similarly, pratipadikam plus the suffixes which can be used for pratipadikam, those have to be added to pratipadikam, then those can be used in a sentence. For example, if you take Rama, so if you want to turn it into a prathama vibhakti singular, Ramaha, right? It becomes Ramaha.
Mm-hmm.
So only pratipadikam Rama cannot be used in a sentence. So we have to add depending on which vibhakti we want to use it in. Do we want to use it in prathama vibhakti, that is as a kartru, or we want to use it as an object, karma shabda, or we want to use it as an instrumental case, like for example the third vibhakti, which you have seen, right, Ramena. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So that Rama plus we have to use a suffix, that na, it turns into Ramena.
Mm-hmm.
So how it turns into Ramena, that is again a whole different topic. But just remember that we have to add a suffix to a pratipadikam to use it in a word, in a sentence. Similarly, if you want to use a kriyapadam, we have to dhatu plus suffix is equal to kriyapadam. And pratipadikam plus suffix is equal to namapadam. Yes. So these suffixes in Sanskrit, they are called vibhakti. Okay? Vibhakti pratyayas. Pratyaya is suffix. Vibhakti pratyaya is the suffix only. So, or you can say only pratyaya, just to avoid the general confusion.
You use the suffix of either kriyapadam or namapadam. Either one is called vibhakti?
Yeah. Pratyaya is the general word for suffix, and vibhaktis are also suffixes only. Either one, for both kriyapadam or namapadam also.
What is the word you said? Vibhakti, not vibhakti. What is the other word?
Pratyaya. 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 Can anybody repeat that, please? Pratyaya. Vibhakti pratyaya.
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 Uh-huh. So the equation, the formula is vibhakti dhatu plus pratyaya is equal to kriyapadam. Pratipadikam plus pratyaya is equal to namapadam. Yeah. So these two things you have to clearly understand. So in a sense, yeah.
What about that lakara, what you say,
Okay, lakaras are applied to only kriyapadams in Sanskrit. Lakara is, you can think of it as a tense, like a present tense, future tense, past tense. But there are 10 lakaras in Sanskrit language. I don't know in English language how many tenses you can count. Generally we say past tense, present tense, future tense, which refer to the time or the kala, correct?
Uh-huh.
But in Sanskrit they are not exactly referred to the time, kala, all the lakaras, but some lakaras they refer to kalas, like lat lakara is present tense.
Oh.
They are called lat lakara. There are 10 lakaras. So lat lakara refers to present tense, and similarly lang lakara refers to past tense. Nga is the letter which is the last letter of ka, kha, ga, kha, nga. Last letter of ka series. Ka line is nga, right? So lang lakara refers to past tense, and similarly there are other lakaras which refers to future tense. There is a lakara called rit lakara, which is future tense. We have seen bhavishyati is in rit lakara.
Okay.
And so these are some lakaras refer to this time, kala. But there are other lakaras which are refer to moods, like if you're ordering somebody to do something, so you can use lot lakara.
Oh.
Like in English we call it imperative mood, right? Imperative usage.
Request, right?
Request or order.
Lot lakara, okay.
No.
It's like a sambodhana? No.
It can be yourself. It can be used for yourself also, for oneself, the one who is talking. It doesn't have to be to the other person.
Oh.
So it's imperative. So, for example, if I want to use "let me go," let me go.
Okay.
So we can use that kind of usage in English, in Sanskrit, like gacchani, like that, gacchani.
Mm-hmm.
Or let me buy something. Let me buy something. So we can say krinani.
Uh-huh.
So these are different lakaras which are available. So you can get that idea of lakaras. 10 lakaras are there. Some of them refer to time, kala. Some of them they refer to moods, imperative mood, or even ashirvada, like blessing, or requests. Different kinds which we can see in other sessions, grammar sessions, but those are the lakaras which are applicable to dhatus only.
Kriyapadam.
So, yes, kriyapadam.
Okay.
So dhatu plus suffix is kriyapadam. Pratipadikam plus suffix is namapadam. Okay, any questions on that?
No.
Before we close this topic, if you don't mind, can you again give me a one-line definition of the lakara form? I'm sorry. I know you spoke a lot, Sanjay. So this is just a form you mentioned. But if you can give me a definition, I think you gave a good definition for dhatu plus pratyaya becomes kriya padam, and pratipadikam plus pratyayam gets a noun or namapadam. Similarly, I don't know if you can give me a one-line thing that I can write it down.
For lakara?
Yeah.
Lakara, let me think.
To me, directly, by looking at this table, I thought this is just another way of calling the Pradama Purusha form of this dhatu. Is called lat lakara. That's what I thought. Totally I'm wrong in that case. I simply.
Sorry. Lakara is lakara there are 10 lakaras. I don't know how to say it in one sentence. But lakara is actually how to derive a dhatu to mean 10 different to indicate different tenses, like different kalas or different moods.
Okay.
For example,
for me, I think.
Yeah. For example, if you want to convey the meaning of a dhatu or kriya in a present tense, or if you want to convey a meaning of a kriya or an action in past tense or future tense, or if you want to convey the meaning in ordering form, order or blessing or request. So how do we want to derive the form of dhatu into a kriya pada? So we have to apply those lakaras.
Okay. I think that's sufficient for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very clear now, Sanjeev.
Yeah, I think this is very helpful. This half an hour is no doubt is very helpful for sure.
Thank you.
You don't know many basics.
Yeah. Another thing, I think you have not missed it. Dhatus do not have lingas. Whereas pratipadikam, they have lingas.
Mm-hmm.
And all pratipadikam nouns, they have 7 vibhaktis.
Yeah.
And dhatus, they don't have conjugations as pratipadikam. Okay. So, but I think it's not necessary right now. So,
Yeah.
So dhyanam. Okay. First shloka. 5th shloka. We are on shloka number 5. Vasudeva sutam devam kamsa chanura mardanam devaki paramanandam krishnam vande jagadgurum. Starting with the first
Vasudeva sutam.
Vasudeva sutam, first word.
Mm-hmm.
Vasudeva sutta is the pratipadikam, and Vasudeva sutam is in the Dvitiya vibhakti, second vibhakti of Vasudeva sutta.
Mm-hmm.
Word. Vasudeva sutta is also like Rama.
Yeah.
Ramam, Vasudeva sutam. So who is Vasudeva sutam? Vasudeva sutta. Who is Vasudeva sutta? Krishna. Sutta means son.
Yeah.
Son of Vasudeva is Krishna.
Mm-hmm.
So Vasudeva sutam. So this is in second vibhakti. Devam. So all these are adjectives to Krishnam. Krishna is the word which you see in the second line. So Vasudeva sutam Krishnam. Krishnam vande is actually the sentence. That sentence is the full sentence. Krishnam vande. What is the meaning? Krishnam vande. I salute Krishna. So what is the vibhakti of Krishna here? Second vibhakti. Krishnam.
Right?
Dvitiya.
Yeah.
Krishnam vande. Kriyapadam is vande. So dhatu is vanda here. Vanda dhatu. And in its vande means I bow.
What is it? One.
I salute.
Yeah.
Dhatu is vanda. Vande is what is the form of the Vande? What is the form of the Kriyapadam here? Vande means I bow, I salute. In the class we have not learned this. I think we are not this form of the Kriyapadam. Because if you take Bhavati, Bodha, do you remember which forms we have learned in the class? Of Bodha, Bhavati.
Bhavan.
Sorry?
Bhavan.
Bhavami.
Bhavami. Oh, okay.
Right. I think if you remember, one we have learned is Bhavati, Bhavanti, and Bhavami, and Bhavamaha. Bhavami. Bhavamaha. Bhavami means I am, right? I am.
Yeah.
Bhavati is that is. Okay? Bhavati, Bhavanti. Bhavami is I am. Okay? Similarly, Vande is used in the sense I salute Vande.
Okay.
So Krishnam Vande is the sentence. All other words in this shloka are adjectives or visheshanas to Krishnam. In Sanskrit, again, there is a rule that all the visheshanas have to be in the same linga and vachana as the Krishnam. Linga and also vachana also, and also vibhakti. Linga, vachana, vibhakti. All three should match with the vishesha. Vishesha is the word which is being described. So the word which is being described here is Krishnam. That is Vishesha.
Okay.
And all other words are Visheshanas or adjectives. So all the Visheshanas have to be in the same Linga, Vachana, Vibhakti. Same as the word which is being described. So Krishnam is in which Linga, Vachana, Vibhakti? Let's see.
Krishna is a Purusha.
Purusha means Pullinga.
Pullinga. Dvitiya Vibhakti. Linga, Vachana. What is the other one?
Vibhakti.
Linga.
So you said Linga is Pullinga. And what Vibhakti you said Dvitiya Vibhakti. And Vachanam. Vachanam means number.
Oh,
Ekvachanam.
Pradama.
Yeah, singular.
Singular. Okay. Linga, Vachana.
Vibhakti.
Linga, Vachana.
Vibhakti.
Linga, Vibhakti. Vachana is the
number.
What did you say Vachana about?
Vachana means number, like whether it is singular, plural.
Okay.
Yeah.
Vachana. Okay. So Vasudeva Sutam is the same.
Same. It is singular and it is Pullinga and it is Dvitiya Vibhakti. Dvitiya Vibhakti.
Dvitiya, okay.
Yeah. Vasudeva Sutam Krishnam. So who is Krishna, who is son of Vasudeva.
Devam, also Pullinga, Dvitiya Vibhakti, and singular.
Yes.
Kamsa Chanura Madinam.
Mardhanam.
Mardhanam, yeah.
So that is also.
There are two singular words there. Kamsa, Chanura, Mardhanam.
No, actually Kamsa Chanura Mardhana is single word. The whole thing is a single word.
That is a Pratipadikam, right?
Yes. Kamsa Chanura Mardhana is a Pratipadikam. And that Kamsa Chanura Mardhana, the whole thing, it becomes like Rama. And that whole thing,
describing is Krishna.
Yes. It is in singular, Dvitiya Vibhakti and Pullinga.
Okay.
Okay. So what is Kamsa Chanura Mardanam? What is the meaning?
That's Krishna. Whoever did that Mardanam is a Visheshanam.
Right. Mardana means killing. He killed or he harmed or killed Kamsa and Chanura, both. There are two words in that. There are multiple words, but they have combined to become what we call here Samasta Padam. Samasta Padam means combined word.
Okay.
So it has all combined and it has become one word here. So,
okay.
But what it actually means here is the one who is the killer of Kamsa and Chanura. You already know who is Kamsa, right? Kamsa was the maternal uncle of Krishna. And Chanura, who was Chanura? Anybody know Katha? Krishna Katha? Chanura.
Is it Kamsa uncle?
Yeah. Chanura, remember the Krishna when he went to meet Kamsa. Kamsa had appointed two what do you call these wrestlers.
Oh, okay.
To fight Krishna and Balaram. So one, they were Chanura and Mustika.
Okay.
And Chanura was killed by Krishna in wrestling that fight, and Mustika was killed by Balarama.
Okay.
So that's why they are called it Chanura, Kamsa Chanura Mardana. One who killed Kamsa and Chanura.
He's like a Sainika for Kamsa?
Not Sainika. He was like a Jatti, the wrestler.
Okay. Okay, for example, if you want to say this is a singular number, how do you say if it is a plural?
Like Ramaha, plural becomes Ramaha. Right?
So Mardana is...
Mardanam is Ditya Vibhakti. So in Prathama Vibhakti it becomes Krishna Chanura Mardanaha. Mardanaha is Prathama Vibhakti. So in plural, Prathama Vibhakti plural, it becomes Mardanaha.
Oh, okay.
But if you want to make it Ditya Vibhakti plural, what is the Ditya Vibhakti plural of Rama Shabda?
Rame? No.
Raman.
Raman. Okay.
So if Ditya Vibhakti plural of Mardanam is Mardanan.
Mardanan, okay.
But Krishna is a single person. So the Visheshana of Krishna, or the word describing Krishna, is Krishna Chanura Mardanaha. He is the person who killed Krishna and Chanura. So that is the Visheshana here. So next is Devaki Pramanandam. Devaki Paramanandaha is the Pramananda is the Pratipadikam. Devaki Paramananda is the Pratipadikam. And its second vibhakti or Ditya vibhakti, Ekavachanam, is Paramanandam. The meaning of the word is the person who gives ananda or joy to Devaki.
Yeah.
Parama is a lot of Paramananda, a lot of joy to Devaki.
Yeah.
Devaki Paramanandam. Krishnam, one day, and last word is Jagadgurum. Okay. So the Pratipadikam is Jagadguru.
Jagadguru, okay.
And second vibhakti, Ekavachanam, is Jagadgurum. I'm not sure whether you have done Guru in the class. That is Ukaranta Pullinga, which ends in U. U sound. U, Guru. Jagadguru. Here it is a combined word again. Like only Guru is not used here.
Jagat and Guru.
Yeah, it is combined with Jagat to become to a single word called Jagat Guru. So what it means is Guru of Jagat. Jagatah Guru is Jagat Guru. Single word becomes Jagat Guru. Single word, that combined word we call in Sanskrit Samasta Padam.
Samasta Padam, okay.
So that Samasta Padam is Jagat Guru here. And in second vibhakti, Dvitiya vibhakti, Ekavachanam is Jagat Guru. So the whole meaning of the entire sloka is, I bow Krishna, I salute Krishna, who is Vasudeva Sutak, son of Vasudeva, and he is also God, Devam, and he is also killer of Kamsa and Chanura, the one who gives lot of joy to Devaki, and to the one who is Guru of this Jagat, or the universe, Jagat. That is the whole meaning.
So one day is a Kriya Pradam, right?
Yes.
And it's in present tense.
Yes.
Okay.
Lat Lakara. Present tense.
Now I understand the Lat Lakara. Okay.
But if you take the, of course, I mean, I'm taking this out of context. If you just take the word Paramanandam, which is Dvitiya Bhakti, that by itself probably is not quite meaningful. But if you have to take in the context, and the Dvitiya Bhakti is of course like two, but we are saying two Paramananda. I mean, of course, that's not the correct form, but obviously the two should be attributed to the Pratipadika, which is Krishna here, right? So Paramanandam by itself is not a meaningful word.
Paramanandam, it is meaningful.
To Devaki.
Sorry?
Paramanandam is not, it is not about Krishna, it is about Devaki. I mean, it is a Krishna, but that Visheshana is for Devaki, right?
No. Yes and no. Actually, let me explain that again. Devaki Paramanandam. Let's stick to Pratipadikam. Pratipadikam is Devaki Paramananda. Okay? Let's for a moment forget that vibhakti. So, what is Devaki Paramananda?
That is also, but
that is Samasta Padam here. Paramananda means the one who gives joy to whom? Devaki. The question comes. If we say the one who gives joy, and the question comes to whom? To whom? To Devaki.
Yeah.
Devaki Paramananda means the one who gives lot of joy to Devaki. That means a person. That has to be some person who is Krishna in this case.
That's right.
So Devaki Paramananda means Krishna.
Yeah.
So the word by itself has a meaning. It stands by itself. Devaki Paramananda means Krishna. That we are adding to it. Devaki Paramanandam means to the one who gives joy to Devaki. Then that becomes adjective to Krishna. Krishnam. One day. Okay.
Yeah.
Next is number 6. Okay, number 6. How much time you have left? Okay, I think we have time for one more, last one. Bhishmadrona tata jayadratha jala gandhara nilotpala shalyagrahavati krupena vahani karnena velakula ashwathama vikarna ghoramakara duryodhanavartini sotirna khalu pandavai ranadi kaivartakah keshavah. It's a slightly longer shloka. Okay, now let's try to again identify the Kriya Padam and its Pratipadikam or the Kartru, who is Kartru. Actually, there is no explicit Kriyapadam in this sense, in this one, but here we can see Nadi, Rana Nadi as the Kartrupada. Okay?
What is it?
Rana Nadi in the last line. Rana Nadi. Rana Nadi. That is a Kartrupada, means the doer, subject in a sentence. Okay? Subject. One who does the Kriya. Okay, let's start with the beginning here. Bhishmadrona Tata Jayadratha Jala Gandhara Nilotpala, all this is there. Now it is all describing Rana Nadi. All these sentences are describing Rana Nadi. Nadi. Okay. It is all describing Nadi, some kind of Nadi. Nadi means river.
War Nadi. It's a Rana Nadi. The whole war is like a Nadi.
Correct, yes. All this Mahabharata war is like Nadi. And what kind of Nadi is this? What kind of river? That starts from the first word. Bhishmadrona Tata. Okay? You know Tata, right? Tata means banks of a river.
Yeah.
All these words are adjectives to Nadi here.
Oh, okay.
The Nadi is like, it has the banks, Tata. It has the banks of Bhishma and Drona. Bhishma, Drona, Tata. Bhishma and Drona are themselves the banks of this Nadi. Okay? That's why it's called Bhishma, Drona, Tata. Okay? Because, remember again, Vishesha and Visheshana, they have to be same Vachana, Vibhakti, Linga. Okay? So here, Nadi is which Linga?
Ikara and the Srilinga.
Correct. And it is in Ekavachana, singular. Rana Nadi is in singular. Ekavachana, it is in Prathama Vibhakti. So, Bhishma Drona Tata, which is the Visheshana or adjective of Rana Nadi, that is also in Prathama Vibhakti, Ekavachana, Strilinga. Okay. Bhishma Drona Tata means the one which has the banks of Bhishma and Drona.
Okay, is it a Strilinga, Tata?
Yes, Tata is Strilinga, not Tata. Tata. If you say only Tata, that Shabda is also there in Sanskrit. Okay? But that means bank. Only Tata means bank. But here Tata means the one which has the banks. Okay? Tata.
Oh, okay.
So that they have, this poet has changed it into a Strilinga form. Tata means the one which has the banks of Bhishma and Drona.
Okay.
That kind of Nadi. Okay? So this Nadi has the banks of Bhishma and Drona. And the next is Jayadratha Jala. Okay? Jalam is the, Jalam. Jalam means water. That word itself, only Jalam is in Napumsakalinga with Jala, a word ending in a. But here, the poet has changed that into Akaranta Strilinga Jala, which means the Nadi which has the Jala or the water of, or water called Jayadratha. Okay? Water called Jayadratha. Jayadratha himself is as a water in this Nadi. That is the meaning.
Jaya means like, what is that? Vijayam?
No, Jayadratha. Anybody knows Jayadratha? Who is Jayadratha in Mahabharata?
Oh.
Jayadratha is the name of a king.
Okay.
I think he was Sindhu Desha Raja, Jayadratha.
Okay.
He is the
water of the river. He's Jayadratha is just like Bhishma Drona. Jayadratha is water for the river.
Yes. But he was actually in Mahabharata. He was the
helping the Pandavas.
He was helping Kauravas. He was the husband of Duryodhana's sister.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Jayadratha Jala. Okay. Duryodhana's sister was Dushala, and her husband was Jayadratha.
Yeah, okay.
He was on Kaurava side. Jayadratha Jala. And Gandhara Nilotpala. Gandhara Nilotpala. And this Nadi has Utpala, Nila Utpala called Gandhara. Nilotpala. Utpala means it is a kind of flower. Nila Utpala.
Okay, yeah. Nilotpala.
Yeah, like in the big rivers or the big ponds, you see this Utpala, Nilotpala. The blue lotus, I think. So,
yeah.
And this Nadi has the Nilotpala called Gandhara. Gandhara Raja, Shakuni, right? Gandhara Raja was Shakuni.
Okay.
The Shakuni was the Nilotpala of this Nadi. And next is Shalyagrahavati. For this Nadi, the Shalya was like Grahavati. Grahavati means the one, it's an animal. It's like a crocodile. Grahavati means the one which catches somebody's limbs or the legs. So Grahavati means crocodile in this case. Crocodile. So Shalya was the crocodile. Shalya was like the crocodile of this Nadi. You know who was Shalya, right? Shalya was of a king of Madhya Desha.
Yeah.
He was actually the maternal uncle of Nakula and Sahadeva, of Pandavas. But he fought on the side of Kauravas against Pandavas. Though he was the maternal uncle of Nakula Sahadeva, he fought on the side for Kauravas against Pandavas because of some reasons which is in Katha. Then Kripena Vahani. Vahani means the flow. Vaha is to carry, right, or flow. Vahani, the one which of the flow or which is being flown by Kripena, it's like Ramena. Kripa is the Pratipadikam and Kripena, Tritiya Bhakti, by Kripa. Means this Nadi is being flown, or you can say it's being powered. It's a major strength by Kripena, by Kripa. Kripacharya. Kripa was another fighter. He fought on the side of Kauravas.
Yeah.
Then Karnena Velakula. Velakula. Vela is the Pratipadikam. Vela means the tide. Okay? Vela is also time, but it is mainly, the original meaning is tide. It's like a Vela, tide. Akula. Akula means like agitated, perturbed. So Velakula. So the office of this Nadi, Varnadi, Karna was like Velakula, Karnena Velakula. It was perturbed, or its tides were agitated by Karna.
Okay.
Hope everybody knows who was Karna.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, and Ashwathama Vikarana Ghoramakara. Okay. Ghoramakara, all these people, Ashwathama and Vikarana, only two are there.
Who is Vikarana?
Ashwathama and Vikarana were Ghoramakara. Ghora means Bhayankara. Ghora Makara. Makara is again another type of crocodile, and some people call it dolphin or whale.
Okay.
Some kind of jala creature, water creature. Ashwathama was the son of Drona, and Vikarna was another brother of Duryodhana. Very famous. Vikarna was actually the one who was bit sane-minded. Out of all the Kauravas, he was the one who opposed who spoke up while Draupadi was pleading in that sabha. And he advised Duryodhana and others not to do that. It was wrong. But ultimately he fought on the side of Kauravas, on the side of Duryodhana, and he was killed by Bhima. But so this is what they are describing here. Ashwathama and Vikarna, they are like Ghora Makara of this Nadi, in this Nadi. Yeah. I mean, literally it means this Nadi which is having Ashwathama and Vikarna as Ghora Bhayankara Makaras. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and the next one is Duryodhana Vartini. The one, Avartini means what? The whirlpool, the one which circles in a heavy flooded water, right? That Avartini, whirlpool, in which everything is sucked. Duryodhana Vartini, the Nadi which is having the whirlpool called Duryodhana. Duryodhana is like whirlpool.
Like really agitated. The
whirlpool is like the one in, if you, I don't know whether.
Yeah.
Remember the one which circles in a big pool of water, which is flowing in a river. Yeah. It circles
very
and everything.
Water.
Yeah, it's churning. Yeah. Whichever comes near it, it is sucked into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it is dangerous, man. Duryodhana Vartini.
Mm-hmm.
So this kind of Nadi, so all these are Visheshanas to Nadi. So this Nadi having Bhishma and Drona as banks, and Jayadratha as the water, and Nilotpala, Gandhara as Nilotpala, and the crocodile, Shalya as crocodile, and being flown by Krupa, and having agitated tides by Karna, and Makara, Bhayankara Makara as Ashwathama and Vikarna, and whirlpool of Duryodhana. This kind of Karnanadi, Pandavaihi Sottirna, Sottirna Kalu Pandavaihi. Sottirna, Uttirna is the word here, and Sa is the Upasarga added to it. Okay? So means, well, Uttirna means what? It was Tirna. Tirna is the word here. To that, Ut has been added as Upasarga or prefix. And Sa is again outside it, second prefix. So Tirna. Tirna means they crossed. Tarati. Tarati. Tarati means they are crossing or swimming. They crossed that river. This river was crossed. Uttirna. Sottirna means it was properly crossed. Pandavaihi. By whom? By Pandavas. Pandavaihi is in the third vibhakti, Bahuvachana here. Pandava is Pratipadikam, like Rama. And third vibhakti, Ekavachane becomes Ramena, like Pandavena. But in Bahuvachana, same word becomes Ramaihi or Pandavaihi, which means by Pandavas. So this Nadi, which is like this, all this is dangerous, it was crossed by Pandavas. Sottirna.
Khula. What is Khula?
Khalu.
Khalu.
Khalu is aware here, means it is indeclinable. Aware, it means indeed, like really, means like that. Indeed, really.
Oh.
It is used in many sentences, like wherever you want to say Khalu, indeed, like Adya Varga Hasti Khalu, like Tadaham janami khalu, like that. I really know it. I indeed know it like that.
Okay.
So here Pandavahi khalu sa uttirna. This kind of nadi is indeed crossed by Pandavas. Okay. And the last two words, Kaivartakah Keshavaha. Most important. Though it was this nadi was very much dangerous like this, very dangerous with all these characters. It was indeed crossed by Pandavas. How? It was Keshavaha Kaivartakaha.
Oh, okay.
It was Keshava Krishna.
Mm-hmm.
He was the Kaivartaka. Kaivartaka means the one who navigates the boat, the ship.
Mm-hmm.
It was Keshava was the navigator.
Okay.
Keshava Kaivartaka. Keshava Kaivartaka is the adjectives to Keshava. Visheshana. Kaivartaka Keshavaha. That is the meaning. So Kaivartaka Keshavaha. Keshavaha
is a Namapadam of Kesava.
Yeah. Like Rama.
Yeah. Only thing is, I earlier we said single, all that. Only Pandava is the plural one here.
Yeah, Pandavahi means by Pandavas.
Mm-hmm.
By Pandavas, this nadi was crossed.
Okay.
Uttirna is in feminine or the Strilinga, like Rama. Uttirna, because that is a Visheshana to nadi.
Mm-hmm.
Nadi was crossed.
Yeah. Pandavahi,
by Pandavas.
Mm-hmm.
And Keshava, who was the navigator? Who was navigating this ship of Pandavas?
Yeah.
In this nadi, he was Kaivartaka Keshava. Keshava was the navigator.
Mm-hmm.
Navika. Okay.
Kaivartaka Kesavaha. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So the actual all Visheshanas come first. The main person comes at the end.
Yeah, it is not necessary. But
I know.
In this example, it is. Yes, sir. Nagesh Mahoday, any questions?
No, it is good. It's really complicated, but there is a lot of meaning. Thank you for being patient.
But if we understand only Sanskritam, we can enjoy that meaning.
Yes,
when you translate, you really don't get that deep meaning in it.
Correct. Yeah. If you just read the English translation, it becomes very very flat, bland.
That's right.
Sata, Jala. Yeah.
English.
Hopefully we'll remember better actually, because you delved into each word and you explained. If we just only know the translation, we may forget in a few days. But now that each word we try to understand how each word really means, I think that's a big help.
Yeah, like even Keshava has a lot of meanings. Like Keshava comes away in many places, like in Vishnu Sahasranama, everywhere it comes. But Keshava itself, if you ask these people, many they can explain it, even at least they can give 100 meanings to it. One of the meanings is like Keshava, because why is Krishna called Keshava? Because he killed a Rakshasa called Keshi. Keshava Keshiha Harihi. Agachati. But we can just understand right now Krishna, Keshava, because he called Keshi Rakshasa. One of the meanings, but there are other meanings, but that is a different topic. No. Keshava.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I have to stop here, 9:36.
Yeah, thanks for explaining the Namapada and that Dhatiya, Dhatu, that will really explain this whole thing.
No problem. Thank you. Thank you for patient listening. If you have any other questions, you can email me. Anybody, any other questions? Yeah.
No, just in further to Shri Kumari Mahaday's question, I mean, if you have a page which tells us about these forms, 10 Lakara forms, I think that will be a good reference for us if you can find it and pass it to us. That's the only request.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I will either give a link to where it explains, or I can put something together and I'll put it on the blog page and you can refer to it.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Are we going to have more sessions, or?
Do you want to continue?
I am taking that Sanskrit every Wednesday.